And welcome back to our second installment of our runecrafting guides. This time we are aiming to get to level 40, and as you will see, we have gone in on the lower level again. Now, although free members do have access to the middle level, you cannot use the portal that takes you directly to the middle level as a free member. You have to go in through the base and then climb up from inside, which is easy enough. Just to get a bit of essence behind us, just knocking over a few of these S-lings first, get a few runes to get across the to span the bridges. The reason I do this, yes, it's not very much experience, but it's a lot easier to have 200 or 300 essence in your inventory than to just have the 25 that you can pick off and use them on a node, because the nodes do give you more experience than the S-lings, but it just means you have to run back and forth all the time, and because the nodes are only there for a short period of time, it's better to have it all ready to go. And here we are on the second level. Here there is a mixture of things that we can and cannot get. The one I'm going for now, that is a fleshy growth, and that gives you the most experience per rune extracted at about 46, I think it is, per rune. Ideally, if we could get them all the time, I'd only need it was about 300 runes or so, give or take, but unfortunately the S-lings and the S-hounds will always spawn on the same island that they were on when you extracted from them. The nodes are purely random, so you never know, you might find somewhere that works for you. You might have a bit of luck in one particular spot. Whatever works for you, go with it. Now, whilst we're on the subject of that, so the fleshy growth gives you the most, and after that you have the firestorm and then the fireball. The one I'm going for here is a fireball, and that just gives you fire runes. The firestorm, on the other hand, if you get a fire rune from it, yes, it is more experience, but about half of the time you'll get an air rune from it, which is a lot less. So Firestorm with a fire rune gets you just under 42. A Firestorm that gives you an air rune gives you about 23. So there is a substantial difference there. So I tend not to go for them unless I have to. Preference always the fleshy growth, after that the fireball, and after that the vine, which are the green looking ones that you can see just towards the top center of my screen now. The other thing to remember is that you cannot buy anything from the Runespan shop, which is just before you go through the portal to come up here. There's a wizard standing there, and you can trade with him if you're a member, and he will sell you things like wicked hood. Well, actually he'll sell you a whole set of wicked robes, and the other thing is he sells the largest essence bag you can get. Carries about 18 essence from memory, but again that is restricted entirely to members. As you can see here, relatively simple. All up, this video before I sped it up for YouTube restraints was 35 minutes. So that's what were we? Start with level 33, I think, so 7 levels in 30 odd minutes. Really simple. Nowhere else in Runescape will you get this kind of experience. Now, as you can see here, going for the vines again because it's the best of what's left, really. Now, fleshy growth, they do apparently appear on the lower level, but in however many years I've been playing this, I have never seen one there. I've only ever found them in the middle level. At some point I may do a brief members tutorial to do about the top level, but at this stage I'm just sticking with the free stuff, partly because most people, when you're new to this game, you're not going to start shelling out a subscription straight away until you realise you either like the game or not. So I'll stick with what you can do to start with, and we will move on from there. So enjoy the video, drop us a comment, subscribe, share it with your mates. Enjoy.